Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler 2, and we are going to be doing, probably going to be doing the Scholar, although we'll probably check out this town a little bit more, because there's actually, from the looks of it, 2 side quests in this area, and a whole bunch of new NPCs popped up in this area. I was a famous dancer once, everyone in these hands knew my name. Last time I performed on stage, I danced in this very dress, my infamous star dress. It was the greatest performance of my life. I was left with no regret. Really? A permanent dancer of time, when she took the stage, the crowd roared with delight. When she performed, not a word was spoken. When at last she had finished, she slipped away unseen, like a whisper on the wind. Free item from talking to her. Nice. I can provoke her. Wow. Strength of 5. That, sounds like I'd get wrecked. I can apparently... I can allure her for a spirited dance for 7, but the chance is only 36%, so I'd probably end up failing that. The plants that grow in the southern lands produce fine spices to use for cooking. Even the most flavorless dishes can be imbued with the flavorful taste of the southern lands. They are wonderful spices. Wow. A traveling merchant who sells spices. There's nothing he enjoys more than sampling the unique dishes of a particular region. That said, if a dish is not to his liking, he will not hesitate to season it to suit taste. I mean, fair. Provoke, he's only level 1, so we could absolutely Shrek him. Exotic spices. Wow, okay. Grandma over here still just chilling. We could allure Grandma if we really wanted to, but yeah, no, I think I'm good.
So, you see...
My memory is a blank slate. All I can remember is my name, Layla. And yet I can't help but feel that someone out there is calling me. Someone who needs me. The young woman who lost her memory after nearly drowning in the river, unable to recall much of anything beyond her own name, she strives to help others despite her condition. The only thing she remembers is that she spent much time with the grass brute of a man. Well, okay then. You have Slash? 9 summons. Man, you got a lot of summons with some of these characters. I didn't say it upgraded the shop at all when we did that stuff, though I wouldn't mind some more soothing dust. Go ahead and pick up like 10 of those. A herb of healing. I mean, I've already got poison coverage like that, so I'm not worried. We already talked to you before.
Oh.
Do you know the merchant who brings spices from the south? The last time I met him, I got the best pepper and watch rates too. Okay then. The wife of a man who works at Sunshade is somewhat talented cook. She takes every opportunity to learn how to make delicacies of distant lands for foreigners. Oh, well, this must not be really. However, she invariably ends up using her preferred spices of the south, and so all the dishes taste the same. Maybe it is real. No. Oh, wait a minute. No. Provoke her, I'm sure she's, yeah. Gonna lure her, of course we could. Panic Slash. That might cause, like, confusion or something. That could work. It's such a fine day outside. I'll never be well enough to stay out for long, though. That's what I heard the doctor say. Weak of body, this young girl of Sunshade spends much of her days resting in bed. Through a window of her home, she once watched a troupe of dancers performing in the street, and ever since has envied their grace and beauty. My girl isn't strong. It's too dangerous for her to leave the house for long. All she speaks of is the blue dancing girl that she saw the last time she went to the town petting. Perchance if you could find that blue dancing girl and have her dance for my daughter once more. Right. Mother to a sickly child, this resident of Sunshade tries not to bemoan her long life. She still holds out hope that one day her daughter will grow strong enough to dance like the woman she so deeply admires. Well, time to lure her away. Where'd your parents go? Oh, don't know. Provoke him if we really want to. Yeah, yes, the same skill as per usual. Bye. Wait, you're alive? Naughty? What? That doesn't seem right. Wait a... Alright, but there is a... She has a side quest for us as well as the other one, so we might look into those before we go on to the Scholar. We'll see. If they don't serve the best ale here. And who are you? You're looking for a dance? I'll take you on, sweetheart. Bruh. A brew hired to keep peace in the local tavern. To the consultation of his employer, he spends the majority of his time at the bottom of an empty mug. And yet he still pays him, so... Woo! Level 5, huh? 36% chance of happening. Yeah, that doesn't sound that great. We'll come back to it. Oh my, everybody's here today. Everybody wants to go. Wow, there are 3 different side quests in this area. Okay, then. If I already inquired from you, that's the tavern dude. Apparently, we could just allure everyone in this area. Mental augmentation, who cares? Thrash, who cares? Blinding arrow, there might be something to that. Sweet. We haven't talked to you yet. Whisper Mill mills all belong to me. All you need for the mills to keep running is a bit of wind. They're surely one of man's greatest inventions. A lazy man who spends his days thinking of ways to make easy money. More enthusiastic and diligent in his youth, he grew less ambitious as the years passed. Regrettably, while he's been more active of late, it's solely in pursuit of a scheme that deceived the foolish and greedy. Really? Oh, interesting. He actually has an elemental skill. Not the highest ranked strength in the area, but the fact that he has an elemental thing for a summon is different.
Truth is,
this is just between you and me, but I think thieves are brilliant. I've got nimble fingers and a forgettable face. At least that's what me mates tell me. The short of it is I have the makings of a top thief. Okay. Blessed with unremarkable features and a talent for standing still at length, this oft-ignored youth of Sunshade has entertained fantasies of becoming a master thief since he was... Okay. Uh-huh. Hey, there we go. There's our hidden item. Do we want to fight everyone in this village? I mean, we absolutely could. There's plenty of people for our beast hunters, so you need to get a lot of XP off of them. We could make it happen. Do I want to buy gear? I mean, seems like we got a lot from what we're doing so far. If there was somebody we wanted to attempt the lore in this area, who would it be? I mean, we could just fight all these. Let's get some side quests going. Hi, let's grab some side quests. Let go of me. I require no escort from the likes of you. Don't be shy, love. I'll take you to a place with cushions like the clouds. I'll go where I please, thank you. Now let me go. I said let me go. Born with beauty and grace, this charming woman finds it too difficult to go anywhere without being badgered by aspiring suitors. Nice chatting with you. I guess it wants me to get rid of him, maybe? He is 4. Ooh, he's 4? That's pretty... I mean, if we actually play it like a real fight, maybe we'll go better over it. We did just get ourselves more skills in that last video as well. 500 job points to the next one. That is tough. You probably unlock this final skill after you get all the skills. That would seem to make sense. Would kind of work like the Brave. If I fail, your rep in the town will suffer. I have money, presumably. That's what you have to do to fix your rep in the city if you fail. Even a 2, though, was kind of hidden different. Let's check out the other side quest first. I feel like I have a decently high chance of getting dunked on in that side quest. Just for the fact that the level is as high as it is. Alas, no one turns their head at my dancing and cannot catch anyone's eye. Dancing is nothing but a sorrow. Maybe it's time I hang up my dancing shoes. But before I do, I want to stand on that stage and dance with graceful and whole. In a town where many aspire to reign supreme as the fairest dancer of them all, this blue-haired lass trains relentlessly the hunter craft. That girl with the indefeatable spirit is rarely seen without her favorite pair of well-worn shoes. Really? Panic slash, 72% chance of success. I wonder how we increase our chance of success. I mean, 72% is pretty good. It calls it as if it's a side thing, so maybe I go back in there. That would seem to suggest that I'm able to do something in the tavern to make it so she can actually do what she's requesting there. Though I'm not exactly sure how that would go. But you look at that, that useless is our hired arm. He's supposed to keep the peace when the customers get a bit rowdy. All he does is drink, not work. His coin disappears as quickly as the sands in an hourglass. Maybe if someone actually bested him in a fight for once, he'd learn to take his position with a bit more gravity. Me? Are you mad? Have you seen the size of him? I couldn't beat someone like that in a fight. Okay, so then I fight him, gets his, and then maybe he gives me like a favor, in which case I can use it on the lady, and then presumably knocking the other guy out that's dealing with the other lady would give me that one. The newly hired barkeeper of the tavern in Sunshade, he has made a concerted effort to obtain fine spirits from lands near and far. Now, many of his varieties are notoriously rare. He has somehow managed to acquire them without paying a premium. Yeah, one. No. Okay, so if we really want to go and win these provoked fights, I think we gotta knock everyone out of the town. People are gonna be like, no, please, but we'll make them quick. All right, we'll make them quick. If we want to make these side quests happen, because presumably we'll get something pretty good out of them. I mean, they are side quests after all.
What next?
I guess we never ended up finding this guy's weakness, though I don't think he actually had that much HP to begin with. Alright, so it wasn't sword, it wasn't pole arm. Of course, that's all we have right now, outside of bow, but I don't have it. So, I guess we'll just go with it. And then that time hit the weakness. It must only apply one. It must only apply like one at a time. We're provoking everybody, baby. We're getting rid of all of them. I don't think I ever cooked up a monster like this before. Naughty?
Letting my arrow fly.
Not using my Lindy, excuse you? You actually managed to live through that. Alright, you know, good on that. And you're good.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Oh, we won alright. Come on, old man. Let's see what you got.
Now, letting us hunt him.
We know we can do twos
Letting
just
my
fine.
arrow
Level
fly.
3, we have yet to be able to see. A level 4 is concerning for the fact that we haven't been able to see 3. Although if a level 2 is already doing a third of my health, like, a level 4 is just gonna, like, one-shot me, I imagine. Then again, to be fair, we are still using only base gear, so maybe if we really wanted to, like, get out our hunter for defense and whatnot, we can make that
honor
work.
thee, my quarry.
Oh, I can't fight her. You're just a level 1, so we can go ahead and drop them.
Letting us beginning. Come in, if thou darest. Sorcery. Yeah!
That's fine, I'm using summons anyways. Go ahead and use the assassin bug, maybe? Sure. Or the forest spot. I have 2 forest spots, I may as well use those.
I honor thee, my quarry.
out of the way, lady.
Now, letting us hunt him. Letting my arrow fly and
No,
Coming,
no
if thou
blind
dares.
frost on that one. That's all right, though.
the hunt endeth.
Let's get rid of these ones real quick. You know, all nice and easy. She's out of the way. Nobody's hiding in there. Figured that could have been a potential possibility. We can fight them off if we really want. Although she was talking about the blue dancer lady, so maybe if we end up doing that quest, then we can allure the blue dancer lady and then take her to her over here. Maybe it'll be like some sort of secret side quest or something. I don't know.
So,
Yeah. You have amnesia? Let me help you. How could this have happened? Somebody save me.
letting us beginning. Letting.
Oh, and she only has daggers
Letting the
too?
hunt
Big rip.
beginning. I honor thee, my quarry. Standest
Everybody's
thou
going
against
down,
me,
man. Like,
Then be hunted.
it may not be worth
Letting
it
the
at this
hunt.
point. I'll get a lot of XP or job points or nothing like
Letting
that,
my
so that
arrow
does
fly
help.
and true. The
It would be
hunt
nice
ends.
if I could find like a level 3 and then test out my character out on a level 3 to see how good it is, to see how realistic or unrealistic a level 4 is. Merchant man. Monster, I see. So what's it doing here?
Now,
Now
letting
you're
us
about to
hunt him.
find out.
Letting the letting the hunt begin. I honor thee, my quarry.
Alright, yeah, this isn't going anywhere fast enough, so we'll go ahead and leave that alone for the time being. We have money. I mean, we could make this easier on ourselves. Do we do it? Do we upgrade our hunter? Has it been enough time? I mean, I guess if we're not going to do the merchant, then things are probably not going to get any cheaper in that regard, so we may as well go ahead and up our hunter just a little bit if that's going to be the case. Though, if we're going to do that, we should probably go to a better shop. Which would be where that we have access to? Good question. I forget if I need to buy more plants or not. No, oh yeah, I can allure people in my hometown over here. It said 80% on the allure. Why is that? Is it just because she's a level above me? It must be level based, right? Shortly. And then this guy, yeah, he was still talking about the fish. Still not really sure what I'm supposed to do in the fishing one. Though something tells me it feels like I need the... something tells me I need the merchant for it. The granddaughter's level 3? What? Well, okay then. Probably don't need to be using my consumable items, but we will. Help, this monster consoling my garment.
letting us begin. What
Well, we
next?
actually get to check ourselves on a level 3, so that's pretty nice. Could start off with the potential blind immediately, could be helpful.
I will not be thy prey. Letting the hunt
Yeah, we
begin.
could definitely cheese some fights with blind, depending on how lucky we are with the blind. You healed yourself,
next?
you piece. Not that we wouldn't be healing ourselves, of course, if we had to, but yeah.
Coming, if thou
Woo,
darest.
that hit pretty hard. And that's her using daggers, too, which presumably the weakest of the physical attacks.
What next?
Ow. Rawr. Man. Alright, you definitely have a lot more HP than I was thinking you would.
Coming.
Well, we did want to see a level 3, and you know, here we are. Oh, this is... Although, if this is what a level 3 is looking like, a level 4 is pretty spooky. We were able to do it, like, I wasn't too concerned. Although, I see a world where I get wombo comboed at some point, where, like, they're able to attack me multiple times in a row, and then it won't leave me enough time to heal. Oh, hey, Grandpa, how's it going? The apothecary talks my ear off about Quinn the Pipe, but I cannot. Some years ago, this elderly man took to the bed with a terrible illness. Though his body and mind never fully recovered, he can recall with vivid clarity a goddess of the spring he met in his youth, and struggles to relate this and other tales to his granddaughter. Okay. Again, probably a waste of a resource, but we gotta fight Gramps, of course. Nice, level 1. Monsters here!
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Let
Oh,
my
of
arrow
course.
fly in truth. Come in, if thou darest.
Get him, Wendy. Oh.
The hunt
Level
ends.
1s. The level 3 actually gave us good experience, though. It was like 30 XP or something like that. Barry, talk to everybody normally. Now, I don't think we had all these other people in here before. We did not. Everyone agree, Meg's cooking is the best in the town. Especially the prawns. They're nothing like you ever tasted, I want. Even the flounder loved them. I dropped a bull in the river the other day and turned into a right feeding frenzy. A devoted connoisseur of Meg's cuisine who has eaten every dish on the menu. No other fare can seem to satisfy his cravings. In recent days, he has refused to eat at home, much to the chagrin of his family. More plentiful precision. Townsmith and armorers have new wares. Nice. Then we can provoke him. He's level 2. If we wanted to lure him, it's only 80%. Even at level 2. But we've had other level 2s that we've been able to get at 100%, I'm pretty sure. So I kind of wonder why that is. Presumably that was the full arm version of Lindy's. So. Yeah, that should be the sword version. I guess it just swaps every other time between them, maybe.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Alright. Well, we know he doesn't like swords.
Come in, if thou darest. Thou didst fight with courage.
Seems to be one, indeed. Well, my travelers, your belly empty after your travel. Then fill it with one of my delectable dishes, you won't be disappointed. This culinarian uses only the finest local fish to make simple fare that is beloved by all. Every day, people flock to the establishment and enjoy what some have called the true taste of clear. Okay. Holy what? 6? Oh heck no. Oh heck no. I think that is the strongest one we've seen so far. What the? Had 25% chance of success though. I mean. Okay, you're just straight up innkeeper there, fair enough. Straight up house. Hey ladies, I got a bed here. You want? No? Okay, alright. Well. This guy, pretty sure we've already... He has level 3, though. Alright, level 3 gave us good experience last time. The girls won't be able to ignore Gertis when I rescue the village from this beast.
Letting us beginning. Letting the hunt.
Seems like they more or less get block equivalent to their level, so fighting somebody at like a level 6 would have like 6 block. Yeah, no, I would need far better beasts in order to make something like that realistic. Hey, he's weak to full arm. Nice. Don't poison me, you nerd. Ha, you missed. What a nerd.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
I might have to grab my hunter, like, actually grab my hunter better armor for some of these fights, because holy... Yeah. That's the last of my assassin bug. Can't say it didn't put in work while I had him, though. I mean, 475. If he high rolls, can he kill here? I want to say no. Lindy could potentially roll high here to get rid of him, or not, apparently. Well, time to pull out our hog here. Gonna probably just use regular healing. He seems to like using a lot of status effects rather than actually attacking me half the time. Well, we've always got Lindy with this. I probably could have gotten away in that fight without a heal, but that's nice. We do hit level 11, so we're gonna get that free heal out of him anyways. It did say the store had new stuff for us. Ooh, elemental light armor. Plus 72 the speed. Okay. That is extremely expensive, but I mean, it seems pretty good. We'll take down our max SP on our hunter here. Although we could make these fights realistic, and then I could get those side quests done, and maybe those will be worthwhile. Do we go for that? I just say we go for it. I'm having fun, kind of just wrecking these guys right now, so sure, why not? Man, that was expensive. As for our stuff here, I've got only 14 of these. Go ahead and grab a few more of those then. And it's cheap enough to do so, so why not? And then we have better armor, presumably elsewhere. No, I can fight him. Hey. I use my skills as an apothecary to keep the people hale and hearty. Hey, that's what you told me. A level 4 fight with our armor that we just got? I concoct poison. You can fight Grandma over here. Level 2. 80% chance of Galore. Interesting. Really? Except you're only level 2 strength when we fight you, but level 3 when you're a summon? Okay. It's a monster.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Well, it'll give us a little bit of an idea of how much this elemental armor plays into this here. Although she is physically boosted now, so now it's not going to be as good of a representation of what it would have been. 60? I mean, we just don't have a huge HP pool so far for our hunter. More than anything. I feel like the elemental armor is pretty good, though. I mean, it gave us bold defenses, and then it gave us speed. So we should be able to get our hunter into the fight a lot quicker on turns. How much is a rest? 30? It's getting more expensive as the game goes on. Nah. Can't open that yet because I don't have a thief. Or this guy is only level 2. And we already fought this guy already. Can't interact with you, you're just chilling. What the? What? Ain't no way, bro. Maxed out strength? What? Grady's got hands? What the heck? Apparently Grandma has hands over there. What do you mean max strength? Both in fighting and in the recruitment? That's crazy. What? Okay, Grandma got hands. Good to know, you know? And don't mess with Grandma. Provoke him. A 4? Do we attempt a 4? Did we attempt a 4? I feel like I should buy more armor if I was gonna attempt a 4. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm kind of actually running out of monsters now that I think about it. At some point. Not now, but at some point. If I hit up an inn, I can at least get my SP back, so that way I stop using consumables. Probably be worthwhile. Alright, everybody's still knocked out over here. And let's go ahead and, well, we can go back to the hunter area and see if it has any better armor for our hunter here. We'd also check out, hey, oh, more side quests popped up here. Okay, then. Apparently I can't allure this guy, but I am able to just fight him. Village headman's got nothing on us. As to be expected. It is nice just to see, like, a lot of the new options that we have by having a dancer. You seem different. I'm very fond of beasts indeed. I know all there's that know about keeping them, even wild ones, but alas, these days I have neither time nor coin for such pursuits. Scholar beast, we could talk about. We should at least, check out the side quest before we do this. I said we were going to do the scholar, but then I started going everywhere else. They really do be like that sometimes. Oh, this guy's just chilling here. Monster tamers have long lived, making a living as hunters. Folks these days forget the old tales, so I'm taking it upon myself to remember them on their behalf. There will come a day, I say, when we'll be needing them again. What the... Okay. Well, apparently it seems like there's just one ultra OP person to fight in every area, because Grandma was maxed out, Old Man's maxed out. They really do not want you to find those guys, huh? They're like, leave Grandma alone. But we will defeat them at some point or another. Like, I can feel it in my bones that I want to take those fights at some point or another. Though not a true researcher, this passionate youth is journeying to the woodlands to learn of legendary beast tamers. Okay, we already did the special talks or the inquiries with some of them. How to train a tiger, naughty? A scholar studying the forest and other untamed wilds who believes they should be protected from the encroachment of civilization. Despite his love of nature, animals seem to detest him, and he finds himself running for his life several times a day. Apparently, I now know how to train a tiger. Okay, then. Have not used Inquire on you just yet. Okay, we're finding out some decent stuff about him. A historian who carefully searches noble habits, from their humble beginnings to their various deeds and indiscretions through the generation. Precisely why he conducts his research is a mystery to everyone, himself included. Okay, then. And I got information on the lineage because that means something to me, I guess. In faith, I've been patient long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. But a man's not a hunter true unless he's bagged a giant boar. Truth be told, I don't see myself doing that too soon. Like many youths of the city, this boy will become a hunter like his father and his father's father before. Though he's still weak of body, he approaches his daily training with a dedication that may yet see him achieve his aspirations. No, I wonder where the hidden item could be. High soul stone, sure, why not? Okay, so I gotta defeat a giant boar, apparently, for this guy. And go ahead and inquire about you, because why not? Someone call it strange and unhealthy to think of only another, not all of oneself, but it would seem that this is indeed what this woman does. By all accounts, she spends her every waking moment worrying over her husband as if she has no identity whatsoever, save that which exists relative to his. I'm longing to visit my husband. He's working in Boulder Fall. But the way there past their dangerous woods, and I daren't go alone. If only I could find a kite skull that escort me there. I guess maybe I could use like a lure on something and then lead her there. I don't know.
Hello there.
Are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey of sorts. My name is Ashlyn. I heard a rumor of a monster tamer who lives in this village. I want to learn more about the monster tamers, but haven't a clue who to ask. Well, you want a lesson firsthand? Level 3? Hey, we've been able to beat level 3s, but check out armor before anything else. Get a helmet. Soothing dust, we already have all that. Okay, you really don't have any much outside of your just regular set of gear here, huh? Well, I guess you're about as defensive as you're gonna be for the time being. Well, if that's the case. Blinding arrow, okay. Just get in there. If only I had the power to control monsters.
Letting us beginning.
Oh, we did get initiative on
Letting
it.
my
Always
arrow
helpful.
flying true.
We could go for the immediate blind.
Letting the hunt beginning. Sorcery.
Oh, really? I go for double blind and I don't get it, but he gets it on his first try? Okay.
Holding back nothing.
That's gonna be the last of our forest fox, but that's it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I love to
I
see
will
it.
not.
He's blind, I'm blind, we're all blind. We go for sand lizard, sure. That was extremely bad damage. All right.
I will not let in my arrow.
I'm blind hard carrying right now. Nice. It might have costed us our fox, but we got rid of him. All right. It's hard to deny that XP for her, too. I mean, 33 XP. It is only a solo fight, though, so that's not the most helpful. He's done for. Alright, well, I knocked out a side quest person. Probably not what you're supposed to do, but that hasn't stopped us before. Alright, well, I was kind of just looking for armor, but alright. Alright. We're gonna do it. It'll just end up being a longer video. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get the scholar. I said I would do it, so we're gonna do it. Doesn't mean we won't make some pit stops along the way.
Hi-ho!
This is Atlasstone, the largest city in all the planet.
Very well then.
It is a city of learning where many scholars come for purposes of study and research. Really? New weapons for sale, nice. In charge of defending the city town, this mercenary turned guard keeps a vigilant eye on those coming in and out of the gates. Once he spots a suspicious figure, he uses whatever means necessary to apprehend him. I'll take the extra weapons for sale, sure, why not? That seems like the best use of the apothecary so far is like just talking to people and upgrading your shops and whatnot.
How fare thee?
You see that library near the palace? It's filled with all sorts of historical books. Libraries aren't for me, my cows are my priority. Fair enough. Discount at the end, nice. I thought a rancher who delivers fresh milk from cows to his parents every morning. His parents worry for his future, though, as he dedicates his entire life to work alone. How's an war work? Probably not fantastic. Defensive posture, alright, 35%. Presumably it's just leveling her up to wear the allure, but maybe she ends up picking up more passive support skills that help her out later. We did just get an increase of wares for some of these areas, so we should take a look at that on the off chance it would help us. Nothing in here, alright then. We might end up getting a hidden item out of it somewhere. For the time being. I can inquire on these guys. A hidden item, nice. The childhood friend of the reckless boy by her side. Being the older by 2 years, she was entrusted with watching over him. Despite his endless curiosity, oftentimes putting them in danger, she takes her role seriously and is prepared to face whatever challenge comes her way. If you say so.
Oh, yes!
I plan on studying hard and becoming a scholar. Good for you. Smarter bartering? Oh, that sounds like something for the merchant. Brimming with curiosity, this young boy will go to whatever lengths necessary to the state and interest. Even if it puts him in danger, those reckless tendencies worry those around him. The oftentimes rare and valuable items he brings back from his adventures have earned him the esteem of his friends. You have a better chance at getting a discount when you purchase items. Well, I should probably, wait for my merchant before I really go hard on buying items here. Probably should have waited on the armor, but I wanted to do more provoke fights, so it is what it is. Every morning, this fisherman hauls his catch to the town of Atlasstone. He takes the leftovers to the tavern to have it cooked and enjoys the fruits of his labor alongside a few drinks. Good for him.
That's right.
There's nothing better than seafood to go with a good drink, even though them brainy scholars agree with me. An old mercenary who spends most of his days in the tavern, he claims the liquor calms his nerves, so when he's summoned by his employer, he reports for duty with staggering steps.
Hello.
Plenty of hidden items here. I see you're taking an interest in mechanics. You're not like the most scrawny weaklings around. Does that mean you're strong? Oh my. Alright, well, don't mess with this dude. Holy, nope. Empty coin pouch. Nani. Empty coin pouch, come on. Sleeping dust. Okay. All the nuts. Empty coin pouch fetches a modest, but it's empty. Oh, I have 2 cells. Why have I not been selling these? Go ahead and sell those out. 15. Modest. Okay, what it? Modest, 14k, almost 15k back on the monies, despite us spending a good amount. Lightstone medium, sure. Quartz rod, presumably, yeah. So it's looking like our scholar will end up being our mage. Unsurprising. Sturdy shield. Man, the shields really don't seem to do all too much. Not that they're all that crazy expensive, so they're probably not the strongest things you ever see. Apparently this fur coat has better defense than our light armor, although our light armor gives us speed, which the other one does not. Plus 10 max SP, that'd be pretty good. We'll think about it. We'll save all of our heavier purchases for when we get the merchant. But for the time being... Nourishing nut. Every time.
Hello there.
The Royal Palace is just a ways north from here. After the Great Pestilence in the Riverlands, the apothecary decided to dedicate himself to disease prevention and swift treatment. He now works together with the Royal Academy and Atlaston, the great medicine and new forms of treatment. Guide with ease. Residents of this town will be more receptive to your guidance. Alright, well, I'm not guiding anybody right now, so, well, I think we've talked to all of the town. You know what that means. Time to fight everybody that we could realistically be, as is per tradition. And we can't just, you know, step away from our tradition like such. Yeah, I mean, it's tradition. I must protect my cows. This man's really on about his cows.
Letting my arrow fly in truth.
Though, we will need some more monsters at some point or another, because we're kind of working off more or less just Mindy.
What next?
Apparently I have no way of breaking it. Looks like magic is not enough to break it. Well, we waited to bait out his heal, I guess. We'll take those. Man, that was pathetic damage.
What next?
Really want to make sure that you've got the right beast going into these fights from the looks of it, otherwise life can be real difficult.
What next?
Which I'm sure you need like insane beasts to beat some of those maxed out difficulty people. Oh, nice. Boosted after the break. That's got him.
I honor thee, my quarry.
He was only like a rank 2 though. We did get an empty coin purse out of him. Though it only gave us, what, like 15 when we had sold it or something, so not exactly fantastic, but better than nothing. We can go ahead and just use our SP healing on our hunter here. Surely our defense plays into those fights a little bit, otherwise it kind of bought that defense for nothing. And surely it does. I can't see a world where it doesn't. Monster, can't we talk about? No, I suppose not.
Letting us beginning. What
yeah, good luck talking to the monsters. Could not be me. For me, level 2, this guy sure doesn't seem to hit all that hard.
What next?
I guess it does attack everybody, so they gotta make it a little weaker for that fact. Hey, yo, chill.
Letting the hunt begin.
Chill with all that elemental skills.
Coming.
Well, this is the first guy we've actually seen use like a real elemental attack against us when
I
fighting like
honor
this.
you, my quarry.
Kinda feels like it anyways. Thanks for the increased guidance, nerd. Have fun on the pavement. Alright, there's our scholar.
Hello.
Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place, not after we're done with it. Once in charge of protecting the king, this guard suffered a serious leg injury, was since transferred to a calmer post inside the grounds. Though the injury healed long ago, he hasn't mentioned it to anyone and enjoys the sincerity of his new position. Makes sense to me. Ooh, all these guards out here. I guess that would make sense that the guards would be relatively strong since, you know, the whole their guards thing. Man, I can't inquire anything about it. I can just knock them out and fight. Okay, then.
Listen.
A priceless book was stolen from the archives many years ago. Ever since then, they kept this place tightly guarded. Don't mind if I just walk in there, do you?
Hello there.
This is the Royal Academy, Alistim's pride and joy. All are welcome to engage in the pursuit of knowledge. Nice. Born and raised in Atlasdom, this old widow now visits the place every day in memory of her late husband. Even after she passes, she wishes to be by her husband's side, just like the relief of the king and queen in the Academy's library. Yeah, it's a big area. Alright then. Oh wow, this counts as a big enough area. Well, okay, starting to make sense why it counts as so big. No, it doesn't look like I can really talk to anybody in here so far. Alright then, perhaps an area for a later time, as it doesn't seem I can actually do anything at the moment. Gotta go fast. Well, alright then, I guess we'll check out that other curtain. Give me that hidden item. Inspiring plum. We have gotten items out of it, or weaponry out of this before. So it's definitely good to check on the hidden items when you can get to them anyways.
How are you doing today?
This is the Royal Library. Here you'll find many rare and valuable books. Is there a particular tome you look? Well, we can fight her, and she has level 3, so we should get halfway decent experience out of her if we want to do that. Oh, can I not actually go up the stairway then? It's just a meme? Alright then, well, fair enough. Baby Rager, we have fully speed. Baby Rage. Time to go fight. What are monsters doing in my library?
Letting us begin.
You didn't see the giant monster come in as we walked in? No? Okay. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised seeing elemental attacks in this area. Oh, well, that's not what you want to see. We were able to find a weakness at the very least.
Letting the hunt begin.
I don't think I want to go anywhere under 200 HP on the off chance that she throws down fire or something, considering she's leveled up her attack here with it. But I figured she was going to try something.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, so if Lindy can go ahead and break her here, then we can go all in on her this turn.
Let's come.
Roar. Man, that was still not enough to deal with.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, we'll go ahead and use our hog. Feels a little bit early, but on the off chance that she hits relatively strong here. Or we just wipe her out. Was she really level 3? Did we just do that much damage to her? Level 3 fights start to give a little bit of money. Wow, what the... Okay. Apparently do not fight the library lady. Or your game just wants to commit seppuku? Can I fast travel back to here? Okay, what if I fast travel? Will that fix it? Hopefully. Okay, it did fix it. Well, apparently don't fight the library lady, otherwise your screen's gonna mess up. I don't know if that's a glitch that just happened to me, or if that's a known glitch, or what. But, yeah. It's already almost an hour-long video? Oh, boy. Yeah, we might have to delay the Scholar longer. One more video, then we'll do the Scholar for real, no, and all that. No item or individual that passes through the palace gates escapes this guard's notice. Rumor has it, however, that his dedication is not rooted in any sort of loyalty, but is rather born of desire to perpetrate and protect his own unscrupulous business of selling trinkets to collectors of royal mementos. How altruistic.
Hello.
The palace gates lie just to the north. To the east, you'll find the Royal Academy, where the realm's most promising thinkers receive their education. Provoke him, he's got a strength of 5. Palace, hidden item is right up there. Don't mind if I do. On the off chance that it's like armor or something. Just more money. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to the money. We spent like 12k on armor. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. But then again, if it's helping us win all these provoke fights and it's helping her level up and whatnot, it's hard to be too mad at that.
Hello.
This is the Royal Palace of Atlasdome. Leave the palace and head east and you'll find the Royal Academy. The library lies to the west. The eldest son in a family that has served the king for generations, he takes pride in his job as a guard and would risk his life to protect the king and the palace. This loyalty has earned him the king's utmost trust. Hidden item, don't mind if I do. I'm sure they'll let me just grab all of these. Apparently they're just gonna let me grab all of those. Well then, okay. I'm not gonna say no. Thunder Soulstone, sure. What do you want? I don't have anything here for you. Honestly, I don't. We'll see about that. A young boy who sneaks in the palace is still valuable, so he sells his spoils to provide a life for himself and is yet to be caught. In actuality, Queen has already noticed, but has turned a blind eye to his action. How are you gonna be found out immediately like that? A buckler? That should be like a shield or a helmet or something. Traditional guard, traditional dancer's garb. Shielding is a buckler. Oh, that is just that. 3 defense? I mean, I guess I'll take it. It is a starting area, so I don't know what I expected to be of such high value, but you know. Born in the slums and coastlands, this guard was recognized for his skills and now protects the throne room. Despite holding the same position, he's ridiculed by other guards for simply his origins, causing tensions between the two. Makes sense to me. Ahead lies the audience chamber. If you would seek His Majesty's counsel, pray proceed.
Greetings.
His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly pursuits.
Not bad,
He
eh?
founded the Royal Library and Academy, where nobles and commoners alike can freely learn. The son of a prominent family in Atlasdome and one of the guards responsible for protecting the throne room, rather than earning his post, however, is granted to him as he has no merits of his own. It do be like that sometimes.
Greetings.
Yeah, we heard that already. Alright, hidden items, where are we at? It's down below, isn't it? Rip. It shows it if it should be right next to me. It might actually be in that side room up there. Yeah. All of life, sure, why not? Free items are free items. And the other hidden item, presumably on the other side, appears to be the case. A small cup. Potentially a sellable item? Well, you shall see. And the king is not here. Who could have seen that coming? Alright then. We'll go ahead and go back to the town, see if we can sell anything first, and then we'll go ahead and save, and then in the next video, for real, no cap, we'll actually go ahead and do this calling. I planned on it being this time, and then I got sidetracked. It do be like that sometimes. The cup is 200 monies. Well, that ain't much, but it's something. And just like that, we're back up to 15k. Again, not a lot, but something. And we'll go ahead and save here. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see what the Scholar has in store for us in the next video. See.